Welcome, one and all, to our live election special. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. I'm wearing a suit tonight because it's the election. I thought it would be nice. I dressed up. I thought you would too. I'm not alone. I have the two masked men who are normally in here. I'd love to learn their names someday. My lady wife is here. She's right over there. She's had a little wine, but she's a core demographic. She's a suburban woman. As she goes, so goes the nation, is my understanding. Tonight, she's going home with me. And tonight, we're on Showtime, just like 4 years ago. And we know why we're here, because it's live. But the thing is, we don't know what some of the ingredients of tonight's show are going to be. It's like making cookies. And at this point, we don't know what's going to be in the batch. Chocolate chips or raisins or just a handful of thumbtacks. So as we journey into the unknown, please be patient with us and with yourself. Hold on tight. Hold on to your loved ones. Hold on to your pets. And if you're holding on to anything else, turn your Zoom camera off. A lot of people are asking me why we're doing this thing again. We did it 4 years ago, and it was, quite famously, a painful experience. But you know what? I wouldn't want to be with anyone else than you right now. And only partly because we're not allowed to leave New York anymore. I tell you, I'm happy to be on Showtime. Because, holy this is a weird election. First of all, we're in a pandemic. So before the polls opened this morning, 99.7 million Americans already voted. A lot of those early votes were sent by mail, and as we speak, the GOP is working hard to convince the courts to disqualify votes on technicalities and baseless charges of fraud. Well, you know the old saying, if you can't beat them, find a judge who says, no, actually, you did beat him. Now, doubt about whether the election will be fair or not has raised fear of violence in the streets. In fact, all over the country, retailers are boarding up their windows. It's been a banner day for Jim's Doomsday Plywood. Jim's is actually open. The plywood's it's just always up there. Now, businesses everywhere are taking precautions, including Saks Fifth Avenue, and CVS, of course, instead of plywood, CVS is protecting its windows with a receipt for a single Gatorade. As we speak, Joe Biden is in Delaware. The president is at the White House. If either of them comes out to speak tonight during the show, and do we have the capability to do this? We are prepared to not to go to either one of them, because this is my show. Get your own show, fellas. And while this is a comedy show, so far, the results you'll be hearing are real. We're getting them straight from CBS, from the pipe they jack in to the back of John Dickerson's head. Now, at the White House, the president is throwing a party. Is that still happening? Still happening. He's planned for 250 guests, down from the original 400. Trump wanted to keep it to just his nearest and dearest co-defendants. Once again, the president is holding a large indoor gathering during a pandemic. This way, if he loses, he can just seal his administration in with him like a pharaoh's tomb. He's already got gold walls, hieroglyphics, and his demonic escort into the underworld. And to keep Trump safe from the election unrest that he's counting on happening, the government has erected a non-scalable fence around the White House. So in the end, they built the wall and locked him up. Promises made, promises kept. Yesterday was both candidates' last chance to make a pitch to the voters. Joe Biden was in Pennsylvania, where he brought out a special guest, Lady Gaga, because nothing steams Trump's buns more than a top celebrity shilling for the other guy. The best he's ever gotten was pop sensation Lady Rudy, though it is refreshing to see Rudy in a comedy bit where he's not touching himself. So, at one of his closing rallies, Trump lashed out at Biden's pop star friend.
Lady Gaga is not too good. I could tell you plenty of stories. I could tell you stories about Lady Gaga. I know a lot of stories about Lady Gaga.
What? You have lots of stories about Lady Gaga? Then why do you keep telling that one about the super strong rancher who's never cried before? Or your made-up friend Jim who doesn't go to Paris anymore? Or the wife who suddenly loves her husband because their 401k is doing well? Stop wasting our time. Spill the Gaga tea. And I trust I did this correctly. The Trump campaign doubled down on this with a tweet. Nothing exposes Biden's disdain for the forgotten working men and women of Pennsylvania like campaigning with anti-fracking activist Lady Gaga. Yes, that is what Lady Gaga is most famous for. Who can forget her big hit? Frack. That song gets me. That song gets me every time.
Coming up, more